G'day YouTubers, fellow weight lossers, making myself a beautiful salad. I'll give you a close-up later on. This is what me and my wife have been eating. Last night we went out to dinner at a lovely place up here in the back of the mountains called Kelly's. Great place. What did we order? No hamburgers, no this, no that. Salads. For God's sakes, we paid like $3 million for salads. And veggies, a plate of veggies, but geez, they cooked them well. They were lovely. Anyway, I feel so good at the moment. I am just over the top. I went and did a workout in the gym. Now I'm going to drop my car off at the mechanics, getting to have a look at a couple of things because I'm actually on holidays. Well, not quite. I'm almost there. Still got to go back to a few jobs and do some little bits and pieces that I've been trying to catch up on. And then I'm going to decide whether I want to take a week off or 2 weeks off before getting back into the next lot of work. And in the meantime, I've got to go and have a look at a whole lot of jobs as well. So, you know, in between there, I've worked out this year, I'm not going away for a holiday. If I do that, I will lose focus on losing weight. So I'm really intent on not doing that, and I'm not going to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tough it out, grind it out a little bit more, and get a whole lot of stuff done around the house, which will keep me right on top of where I want it to go to. So I tick off those boxes. I don't feel any pressure there. House is maintained. Obviously I work for myself, and nearly everything in this joint I can do myself. In fact, I can do everything in this joint. The only stuff I won't touch is electrical. And my electrician will do that for me. I don't mess with that kind of stuff. So, but anyway, the point is that I'm going to take these holidays and do a little bit of filming, kayaking, fishing, a little bit of hunting, you know, a day here, day there, in between all of going out and hustling up some new quotes, seeing if I can, you know, make myself even busier. At the moment we're doing quite well, but let's get even further than that. And spend some time with the family and really push myself in my bushwalks, in the gym, and anything like that. The only thing that I haven't been doing is paying attention to is much of the bike riding, which I've got propped up in the garage on one of those little, I don't know what they're called, the little stilts to keep your back tyre off. So sometimes I'll get on it, but I just haven't been caught by that at the moment because of my knee injury. When I stand up on it, it kills me. So I'm figuring that's cool, because when I start getting bored of everything else, guess what's going to come up? By that stage I'll be ready to hop on the bike, so I'll have another new thing to do. Salads, lettuce leaves, a whole lot of beautiful semi-dried tomatoes. You know, there's a bit of oil in that, so it's probably not good for you. Lovely different, you know, there's a cucumber in here and all these little different types of tomatoes. I've got some salted cashew nuts. They're not good for you, but who cares? I want them. I mean, I'm feeling great and I'm losing weight, right? And I'm not tormenting myself. I'm actually seeing this as a long-term journey, and occasionally I'll do something like that, throwing a few nuts. Pine nuts, fantastic. They're good for you, pine nuts. I mean, you know, this is my meat intake. There's a little bit of pork, which we cooked last weekend. It's now Friday. A whole week has gone past and we haven't gone through it. Very unusual for this family. Me and my wife would be some chicken that my wife cooked up in the air fryer. Same thing, I just shred a little bit on. I don't need that much anymore. I'm happy with whatever I'm eating here is working for me in my diet. So, you know, I'm not a vegan. I'm just not a vegan, but I don't need as much chicken as well. So, let me just grab this. So, basically, you know, that's where I'm at the moment. I feel so good and I have so much energy, and you know, I've just been watching a few of the channels that I always watch, like Workout Diabetic Man, William Port, he's a new one, olive oil, and a bit of balsamic vinegar. That's my dressing for today. We mix it up and do other things, but that's what I want today. So, basically, William Port, he's another good bloke to watch because he has a positive attitude, and he'll also tell you that, you know, like the truth, as Workout Diabetic Man says. You know, some days he feels like crap. He actually wrote to me and said, you know, oh, it looks like you love life and all this kind of stuff, you know. And I said, oh yeah, I do love life. And then the next day I bloody hate it. And then the next day I'm fatigued, and the next day I've got energy again. You know, I'm like everyone, man. I have my ups and my downs. I think what I'm doing is realising that I have my ups and downs. You know, when you're down, you're like, okay, no worries. What is the maximum I can do out of this down? This low energy period that I have? What's the maximum I can do so that when I pull myself out of this day or a couple of days or whatever it is, I've gone, oh yeah, a little bit of bad stuff here and there, but still managed to do this. And that's what you want, I reckon, anyway. So a couple of great channels to watch out for. There's a whole lot more. Oh, bloody hell, I really want to... Why don't I remember these channels? Because it's not good enough that I just bloody say, you know, a whole lot. I'm going to put them up this time. A lot of the times I just don't, you know, but I'll put titles up there. I want, you know, if you guys flick onto this and watch it, have a look at these channels too, because, you know, if you want inspiration, that's what it's about, inspiration. That's what I do. I go out there and I get inspiration by doing bushwalks or whatever it is, but watching other people's things. You need to be inspired, I believe, to be able to succeed in this kind of a venture. So I'm going to have my salad now, and I just wanted to let you know that, you know, if you have your bad days, just pick yourself up, understand you're in a bad day or a few bad days or whatever, but do successful things that are going to get you out of that. Don't do stuff that's not going to, you know, you're not going to feel good. You know that, guys. You're not going to feel good by going to the pantry and eating that packet of chips, you know. I know because I do it. I still do it today. But I know that I don't feel good. So, and you guys know too. So don't do it. Don't do it. Just stop yourself from doing it. You know, have the other options there. Good fruit and this and that. And have your fruit first. Put yourself in that position. Have your fruit first. Have all of that kind of crap. And then go and have one or two chips. Right? Because, you know, you don't want to, like, that's what I do. I don't want to fight and be fatigued. So I go, okay, I'll have a couple of chips. I mean, I'm not going for Mr. You know, Olympian body lifting type of guy. I'm not doing that. It doesn't bother me. I'm allowed to have a couple of little bits and pieces, right? And that's what I'm doing. I'm just having just to let my mind know that you're not at war, right? You're not at war with that kind of an issue for me. I'm at war with staying on track every day and making 90% of my decisions are fantastic, right? Then you get that 10% that's not. Okay, I can live with that for me. For you guys, have your own personal war. Do what you need to do. You may need to do 95%. You may need to do 70%. Just keep at it though. That's what my thing is. I'll always say that, won't I? Keep at it. Keep going. You can do it. Keep going. Be inspired. Watch stuff. Keep going. See you later.